Without further ado, let's start. Alright, I'm just checking my mic's working. Alright, everything seems to be working well. Get a sub count up here. Um, Never mind. Alright, so let's load up the Nurburgring. So the time we have to beat is 7 minutes and 51 seconds. So, let's get ready. Holy moly. Alright. I don't know, I gotta change the brake bias towards the front. Because this car is a little back heavy. So I don't necessarily want to be braking with the back more. I want to be braking more with the front tires. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the right track. So it's like the endurance thing of Nurburgring. Holy moly. Alright, yeah. Wait. Okay, I'm on the right tires, so that's... Alright. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to monitor the stream real quick. My apologies. Alright. Alright, let's do this. That was already pretty bad at like the start, kind of like low-key drifted. I really do hate this car. I really hate it. But we're gonna have to drive it either way, regardless if I like it or not. Here we go down the straight. Alright, let's start the first lap. I don't crash, hopefully. I braked way too early, I already know that. Oh, alright. You know, I'm not gonna reset because I just want to get like a feel of the rest of the track before we actually move on to it. Because if I crash at the end, it'll be kind of bad, I guess. Yo, this thing loves drifting. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if traction controls can even save me at this point. I'm not even gonna use it. This is just a little practice run for all of you watching right now. Because this car is brand new in the game. I've never really used it before, and it's both understeery and oversteery. Like, there's no like in between, honestly. It either understeers or completely oversteers. Because like a lot of the weight is shifted towards the back as it's like mid-rail. It's like the engine is like mounted in the middle of the car. So that makes it a bit tricky. It's also rear-wheel drive. So again, that makes it more tricky. But it's also hella powerful. You know, one thing before we actually do this, I'm gonna check to make sure the car is actually, what do you call it? If it's how it's tuned or like how it's supposed to be. Let's check that out first. Yeah, everything seems pretty good, I think. Oh, having a lot of oversteer, so I mean, I'd rather have understeer than oversteer. Let's do that. Let's. And then downforce, let's increase this a little. That's pretty good. Alright, everything seems pretty good. Alright, yeah, let's... Alright, so we gained a little bit of power. Alright. Let's test this car out again. This is a lot better already. Boy, this feels pretty good. Hold on. I think I actually fixed the car. I love understeer. But the car doesn't want to turn. That's one thing I'm noticing. Or maybe I'm entering the corners with... Hello? Too much speed? I don't know. This car is so weird, bro. It either wants to oversteer or understeer. Well, I guess our first goal is to at least complete one lap in this car and get pretty consistent, and then we can worry about beating Max this time. What am I doing? I mean, the turbos work, but the turbo's pretty strong, but I feel like we need some anti-lag. I don't know if it has anti-lag. Because the turbos just end up spooling, right? And then that's what causes my car to like oversteer at times. Man, pretty much after the beginning of the track, it's like pretty good, like easy. Is that? But you know what? So you guys aren't bored watching this stream. I'm gonna turn on the music real quick. Let's see. Oh yeah, broadcast mode. Wait, why isn't the music playing? Hold on. Is it because I'm not racing or something? Get out of the dirt. Oh. I think that's something that all gamers and racers can agree on. That like grass is like low key. No, low-key, props to Max to drive this really difficult to drive car. I went around the traction code like a little bit. I don't know if he had any, but he probably did, knowing how damn well this car is to drive. Alright, I got a massive straight here. This shouldn't be much of a problem, but I gotta work on everything else. I mean, for the amount of times I crashed, I don't think we did that bad. Oh crap, I was not paying attention, my bad. I was looking at my steering wheels. Let's go try this again. We're a minute late. So to catch up by an entire minute. At least we didn't crash this time, that was pretty good. I just gained 3 seconds, that's really pretty substantial. This corner I had to go a lot more slow in. lost love. Alright, there we go. We did well on this corner, so we just gained hella time. By now, I already lost 20 seconds, so this is a really good improvement from before. I guess I learned this track rather quickly. Oh! No! Bro, I just had 30 seconds gained. And I just lost a good amount of that. Oh. It's like I braked and I was like slightly off track, so instead of gripping the road, it gripped the grass. And then that brought the gas in my car flying. But we're still doing alright. We're gaining back some of the time that we lost. Yeah, I probably would have been at like 40 seconds by now. But like at least close to that. Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, how would I mod this car or like tune it to make it more stable? Bro, I just did the same thing I did before. Oh my gosh. Bro, get back on the track. What are we doing? Bro, oh my gosh. I just need to not crash, and that could probably be. One thing I also gotta try is like driving this thing in manual. I feel like that would help because it'll give me more like freedom and like it make it easier for me to like swap gears when I need to. Because automatic makes it weird. Does that make sense? Oh, we just gained a whole ton of time. Frick, I want to start flying. Oh, we're actually getting pretty close. This is not bad. 22, 23 seconds off our last time. I'll take it, you know? Well, hopefully we don't crash again, but... There's a speed limit 195, bro. Go, car, go! We cleared out a good amount of time. We cleared out like 30 seconds, which is pretty nice, I'd say. Alright, here we just gained hella time. Bro, no, 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 no. I already know I crashed later on, so I'm gonna lose a lot of time. Well, from before. Oh, I just lost so much time right there. Oh, I'm catching up. I crashed here earlier, so... Oh, let's go. I beat my own time. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'll take any improvement, honestly, because, like, an improvement is an improvement, you know? Though I am catching up to my old self is catching up to us now. We got locked in. Pedal to the metal. Yo, we just gained 14, almost 15 seconds, bro. If I hadn't crashed earlier, I probably would have had like 7 more, assuming. Something like that. Because, bro, of course my car had to fly. Why does my car look jumping so much? I don't understand. I even give it some more downforce and it still wants to fly. Alright, we're getting 12 more seconds. This is actually looking a lot more feasible than I thought. We're just getting a lot of practice, you know? If I don't crash, I think I can get pretty close, but we're still gonna have to do a lot of, like, because, like, even when it isn't crashing, Verstappen is still a really talented driver. Oh, crap. So we also have to account for that by changing up our driving style. Oh wait, we're getting a whole ton of time right now. We're getting 14 seconds. Yes, let's go. Look at that improvement. We started 8:52 and now we're 8:15. We cleared off 40 seconds and we just need to clear off 20 more, and I crashed a few times. So we can actually do this. We just gotta, like, lock in, you know? And it's like just our 3rd lap. Oh! What a way to ruin the vibes. Oh my. I want to see what would happen if I moved the brake bias towards the rear, but I don't really want to do that right now. now that I just reset like the thing, y'all can't see all the progress we just made. So it's kind of a bummer, but whatever. No, I'm gonna just do it now while I'm at it. Alright, I set the brake bias to -2 or like 2. Maybe this will help. Because I don't know, I already oversteered too much. And that I think would only help the oversteer, not fix it. I'm actually doing a little better right now. But save. Yo, I think my old self is catching up. That's not good. Alright. We just gotta lock in right here in this corner. Because this is where we fumbled last time. If we got this, then we got the entire rest of the thing. So I lost like 7 to 8 seconds here. Alright, now we're ahead by like a huge margin. Oh my goodness, bro. I don't know if I should turn on traction control. I might see if he did. Did he turn on traction control while he was... All right. What the heck? Yo, my stream just. Hold on, guys. Yo, my PlayStation just like low key crashed. It's been like overheating. Guys, we'll be back in 1 second. Just hold on. Got this thing fixed real quick. All right, it's working now. So 1 minuto, guys. All right, we got it working. I don't know why we got no signal. It should be working just fine. Aha! Wait, that means I couldn't even save like the laps I just did. All right, wait. Bruh. Yo, y'all see how many miles I got? I got 67.6 miles. Money. All right, this is our car. No, I want to work on it real quick. I want it to look better when we actually beat Max Verstappen, you know? The oil. I think the car's in pretty good condition. Let's go create a design. Race option. Oh wait, let's get these two. What's our car number? Let's do 37. I like that number. Bam. Windshield banner? Nah, let's get Gran Turismo. Ooh, driver name. Yes, sir. And what wheels are we rocking? I think we should get like the Toyos. Yes. I love the Proxys. Alright, paint? Where are we painting this? I think it looks alright. Looks like metallic, I don't know. First not even working. Oh wait, that's body too. Yo, how should the rear end of my car look? Oh, this looks pretty good. Looks like a Bugatti. Side mirrors? This could be white. I like that. Rear wing. Ooh. Oh, that actually looks pretty fresh. Yeah, this looks like a Bugatti, bro. And then other. What is the other? Ooh, that's other. We got freaking Bugatti Ferrari. Alright, now for the wheels. I hate these wheels, so we're gonna make them. Ooh. Hold on, wait, we might be cooking. I think that's good. I need some decals. What should we get on here? Brand logo. Get GoPro. GoPro, if you're watching this right now, please sponsor. I'd really appreciate it, you know? We get Brembo on here as well. Oh hell no. Is it cursed to see a blue Ferrari? Then I rotate the other one. I'm like, how do I flip it? Can you not do that? Alright, whatever. We're gonna have them two up there. We're gonna have... Let's get Puma in here too. I know Shell sponsors Ferrari and like F1. Let's get this. It's like yellow and blue also looks good, so I like that. Let's pretend like I have sponsors when I actually don't. Let's get OZ Racing. I'm not really that fond of this brand. I don't really know it much, but whatever. Let's get spark plugs. Looks pretty good. Alright, and in the back here, I don't know if we got space actually. I'm gonna try body 2, even though body 2 is the rear. Alright, there we go. Our car looks pretty sweet. Let's go save this. I'm gonna call it that. I don't know. Alright, let's go race this bad boy. Though not having a livery would save some weight. Alright, back to the stream. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Let's get back on the Nurburgring. Oh my gosh. Alright, Nurburgring. Yeah, time trial, I guess. And then it's into 24 hours, there it is. Low-key, nighttime would be kind of tough. But the track would be a bit colder, so that'd give me like a disadvantage. But I don't know. Alright, let's go daytime. just for the heck of it. Well, let's check out this car. Ooh, so tough. Say we got an upgrade or something. I'm gonna just drive the car as is right now. I'm not gonna change the brake balance. See how it's like this first, and then. Yeah, we did not just drift right now. Holy. But the turbos be kicking in too hard. This car is really similar in color to the car he actually used, because I think he was just like with Red Bull in the Nurburgring, like when he did like his thing. Oh, also I discovered that in GT3 racing, they're allowed to use ABS and traction control. I'm gonna try and limit how much I actually use though, because when you use too much traction control, like slows you down. So we're not doing that. But knowing that helps a lot. And it was probably why Max was able to maintain such a like clean, safe lap. Because to be honest, these cars, they don't handle that well. This car is either oversteering or understeering. If I can prevent oversteering, then I just gotta work on the understeering. Yeah, you know, let's just like restart because that was a pretty bad lap anyway. Alright, turn on some traction control. There we go. And then the brake balance we can set towards the rear. I'll just do that real quick. I'm gonna leave it at 3. Now instead of focusing on actually not drifting, I can more focus on just like driving quickly, I guess. Which is actually happening a lot, so. Oh, I just messed up. Oh crap. Yeah, what did I just do right there? That was dumb. And there goes our car. Yo, traction controls low-key like Nurburging. Oh crap. I'm gonna just turn like one thing down. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're doing alright. We got 2 minutes so far. And we're done a good portion of the track. Alright, so far we made like minimal mistakes until we crash yet. Still haven't crashed, so that was a little scary. goodness. Yo, like my car legit ate that curb. Brother. Oh my. There goes all my time. Hold on, guys. Alrighty, and we're back, guys. Let's finish this lap. Let's just enhance our muscle memory. You know what? I'm ending the stream for today. That's enough. See ya.